Good day, peoples. How's it going out there on the other side? Hope life ain't too bad out there. I'm pretty much late for my own little meetup, if anybody shows up. Here in Loule, in Portugal, in the southern sunshine state of the Algarve, Portugal's California. I reckon, right? So I put up another message, this time a few hours earlier yesterday than the last time. Decided to meet up at the castle in Loule, and I see some motorcycles there, interesting. We're gonna go for a ride today. You're gonna show me around. It looks like we already might have some candidates here. Olha só. Hey, do you know where the Loule Castle is? Whoa! And it starts. Bora lá. Welcome to Portugal, eh? É isso, eh? It's like the Middle East here. Bom dia, galera. Tudo bom? Tudo bom?
Tá tudo.
Pedro.
Sou João. Sou João.
João e João. Epá. Dois nomes clássicos, Pedro e João, cá em Portugal, não é?
Eu sou Pedro.
Então, vamos lá fazer um quarteto. So we have all collected here at the castle. One more name, see if I got this right. João Pedro, Pedro, Zé Eduardo, Vasco. Os Joãos vieram do Faro, Pedro veio de Lisboa, Portimão, Faro. They're gonna show me around. Again, I'm gonna just zone out, just close my eyes and just follow these guys. And who's gonna be the pack leader, you reckon, with a good ride through here?
We are going to pass to Cachopo. After we go to Alcotim, to Cacela Velha, to Tavira, and finish in Faro or here in Loule.
Yeah, all right.
That's going to be our days.
All right, boys, sounds good. And I'll just ride somewhere in the middle and follow you guys, eh? Bora lá. Bora lá. Oh, who can tell me something about Loule Castle? Who has a little history tidbit?
I'm not from Loule, so I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Not much. Who's got the rundown on the Loule Castle? Another one built by the Moors, taken by Portuguese.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but it's a very nice one.
Now it's been Christmas-fied. All right, we're getting ready. I was happy everybody was still here. I'm 15 minutes late for my own ride. I was uploading the video for today, the last one. All right, bora lá. We followed the GS. We got a KLE 500, not a KLE 500. And I'll spot the next ones later. I knew some places that Vasco mentioned sound familiar, some others didn't, and I have no idea how long or where exactly we're going. And I guess that's a bit of a nice surprise for today. Like I said, I'm just going to lean back and enjoy the ride. So we start out here in Loule, and I've told you before about my summers in Portugal. And before, they used to be in Lisbon, in the Lisbon region. But then later we started coming to the Algarve, and so ever since this is familiar territory for me, with the beaches and the tourists. That is in the summer. This is like this is the most well-known province of Portugal, is the Algarve, because of all its tourism. Unfortunately, some other provinces get skipped over because of that, attention-wise, because Portugal is not just the Algarve. In the summer, this place is just packing with English, Dutch, and Germans. Jawohl. You can usually spot them by their white skin covered in red sunburn. Grande menina, Vasco. So Vasco leading the pack on the GS. I like that color scheme. It's a little bit like our color scheme here. The red, blue, and white. I always love these older roads here in the Algarve. That's where all the twisties are. That's where all the older little bridges are. Because there's a lot of history here. in this region. Also, the final stage of the Reconquista, when Portuguese and Spaniards were reconquering the lands the Moor took hundreds of years before on the Iberian Peninsula. They were taking those back, and the last vestiges of Moorish occupation was in the south, was in the Algarve, was in the southern parts of Spain also, like Granada. And here the final battles of the Portuguese kingdom against the Moors happened before the almost completely forever finalized version of Portugal emerged. The borders that almost in its exact form still exist today. I reckon about 900 years old. Tudo bom? Tudo legal? Então já foi o outro João Pedro? Era mesmo um bocadinho então? Aí, coitado. Olha, por acaso está fresquinho hoje. Eu não... É que no sol é bom, mas quando estás a andar já... Esta não, pá. É que com a moto ainda fiz bué de pouco por aqui. Só a volta de Loule. Yeah, so João Pedro said... One of the younger guys said he was only going to join briefly, and it was really just briefly. But he didn't bring his jacket. He didn't have a riding jacket on him. And it actually is a bit nippy. I almost didn't bring my sweater underneath, but glad I did. We have a cameo. He was a fast boy. Nice. See, Algarve is living up to its expectation, because I knew as a kid just from being in the backseat in the car. But heaps of good twisty roads in the Algarve. Jesus. In the Algarve. Tarmac or off-road. Whatever you want. Got the group behind the cage up. Why do they even exist, bro? Gotta get past Mr. Seat one by one. Oh, this is very fun. Cachopo. Sounds very South American indigenous. I think this might be an interesting little town. And Vasco was saying we were gonna stop here for a little something, you know? Have a little ride evaluation with a little coffee. Check on everyone, see how they're doing. Have they been enjoying the twisties? Is everything good? Yes, splendid. Temperature all right? Yeah, it's pretty good. We're in the Algarve, so usually that can't go no wrong in that regard. Even in the winter time. Look at this. Little Algarve style houses. A little bit more Moorish. A little bit more North African maybe, you know, boink. But still, you see the similar architecture that we're seeing from the north, even down here. But now the Algarve, o estilo Algarvio. Perrito! Ai, cachorro! Crazy doggo. Tá maluco? That's what they do. Just like to position themselves in front of your front wheel. Like, screw it. How are you dealing with the responsibility so far of being the pack leader?
Yeah.
It does something with a man, doesn't it? The head?
Yeah.
You got to think of the road ahead as how's everybody in the back
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
There's a psychology there, right?
Very, very responsible.
Yeah.
Very responsibility. you
It's
know?
true. Everybody's watching you.
Let's see if that guy don't mess up things.
He wants to know if it's really you.
He's handling it.
Dig it.
It's 125.
Well, I know. The sound was really nice, man, when I was riding behind you.
It's not the original.
No, of course not.
Eu vinha a reparar numa coisa, tu conduzes bem, pá.
Obrigado.
Entras muito bem nas curvas.
Mas eu sou novo. Ela só tem 9 mil
É isso.
Mas leva jeito,
É,
leva jeito.
obrigado.
There was one thing that I forgot to say. I said in the previous ride is like what I usually say when you ride with multiple people, you know, like ride your own ride, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you also in a group ride, you know, once you're together, the more people there are, the more something just happens.
And you always learn something with the others.
Yeah. Also, that aspect.
That's
Yeah.
the most important thing for me, riding with another more experienced riders.
So you just started riding.
Yeah, I worked really hard to buy a bike brand new.
You really wanted it.
Yeah, I really wanted to.
And in
start
Portugal, you have to work really hard, man, if you want something.
two summers of working to
Yeah.
ride this bike.
Very nice, man. But I was surprised that the Kawasaki had 2 cylinders, because both of you have the same one, right? Different years or same year still?
1 year difference. A good choice is imitated.
Who had him first? I think it was you, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, it was you. You were the first guy.
That's why he's laughing.
Yeah,
He's
here.
just polish.
It's the shine. But he had a 2 cylinders. So how much does it weigh, this bike? Do you know?
And at 92.
192. All right, it's about 20.
Yeah,
15 to 20 kilos lighter than the Transalp, but still 2 cylinders. I like the concept. So where are we right now?
Well, we're in Cachopo. It's a mountain village, more or less 50 kilometers from Tavira.
Yeah.
Well, it's a very typical one here in the Algarve. You can see a lot of cork trees here, you know.
Portugal likes its cork to produce its cork
and
a
Medronho
lot.
also. I don't
Medronho,
you
yeah.
see also.
Dude, in my Alentejo video,
Yeah.
they still gave me some Medronho. But I had to
well-
only drink a little bit because I had to ride after still.
But here in Algarve, Monchique
I heard, yeah.
and Cachopo here, all these mountains,
This
they
is where they're
produce
made.
a lot of Medronho.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this. We got the Portuguese lunch here. Temos uma bica, meio leite, Portuguese bread. We got olives. We got presunto, não é? E queijinho.
And juice for the kid.
Get some sugar, man. It's good for the concentration on the road. Just like this here. Obrigado. And some freshly made chorizo. Beleza.
Vai tremer bocadinho.
bocadinho de pão.
Vasco knows everybody in the Algarve, man. That's why he's leading the group. He knows all the roads, he knows all the towns and places, and he knows all the people in the Algarve. So I'm gonna have my after lunch dip just behind you guys. When are the full automatic bikes? Then I don't have to do anything anymore. Self-driving motorcycle. Vamos lá, Pedro, vamos lá! Tunga! Come on, Atlas, it's time to play again. Let's go again! Oh, tummy full of Portuguese, delicious, traditional food. Petisco, bit of a tapas. Portuguese tapas. Oh no, we have the cops. There's gin in. Nice coppers. Alco team region, it's very nice twisties. Those are the best one, the little loops that dig into each other, but without forming a real hairpin. Muito bom! Longo. We got the gang chilling on the roundabout midday. Boa tarde. Fill up the brand new little Honda.
And that's all.
Is this the most important thing in your life? If I can guess?
It's my mom.
Second?
Second, my dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got your priorities straight still. Fair enough. Estamos a dar lições de moto ao João.
Sim, mas quem é? O Pedro eu conheço ou não?
Não conheço, mas depois vais ver no vídeo do YouTube. Eu mostro.
Tá bem.
Boa tarde, senhor. Alright, bora lá todos. Cheio, abastecidos. Don't mind my Portuguese butchering there of the words. Let's go. Olha só. Very nice. Alco team. I see there's an old castle there. Let's go into the streets. Love it. Hop, hop, hop. Goes the Atlas. Centro. Ah, that's a bigger traditional Algarve town village. There's the castle. That's an old one. It's pretty much named Castel Velho, Old Castle, so it's in the name. Tá entupido? Tá fila?
Isto numa cidade tão pequena, numa aldeia tão pequena, in a small village.
Yeah, look at this. We got a traffic jam in a village. That's a first. Boop, boop. Tudo bom. Yes. Whoa, going up. Bobble, bobble. Don't do it. Very nice. I don't know nothing of history.
Well, I don't.
He's the guy.
I don't know,
And he's been practicing. João Pedro is going to tell the story, 5 minutes.
so
The history of...
come here. So there we have Spain. Here we have
Oh, really?
Portugal. Yeah.
Nice.
The other side of the
other
river.
side of the river.
The other side of the river. And it's a nice place.
I wanted to go when I was still off-roading up a bit in the middle. What's the name? There's the...
Alamo.
Aquele lugar na Espanha que é português, mas eles têm.
Olivença.
Olivença é nossa.
Yeah.
Ainda arranjas um conflito diplomático.
Cuidado, aí estamos mesmo perto da fronteira. And that's why we have the castles here, is because we always had to. Because that's why I was always also riding off-road close to the Spanish border, to keep an eye out. O que é que os espanhóis estão a fazer, you know? The Dutch also know, man. The Spanish, you gotta keep an eye out them. But here in Portugal is right next to them, always looking, always going, so good. We want a little bit of that. They tried many times, like I said before, and that's why we needed these. But Alco team comes from Arab and means the flying falcon.
Royal.
Is it? Royal
Falcon.
Royal Falcon.
Royal Falcon.
A lot of these boats, they are foreign people that.
So it's an international
Yeah.
destination to sail up the river. What's the river again here? The
Rio
name?
Guadiana.
Rio
Rio Guadiana.
Guadiana.
And on the other side, it's Spain. Sanlúcar del Guadiana.
And-
It's the name of that.
And Spain also has a castle, but it's unnecessary because Portugal never did anything bad. Gregring, 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 gregring. Os quilómetros na Mota passam dia por dia. Eu estou longe, mas também estou perto. Andar com as motinhas pelo Algarve bonito. Ai que dia lindo será. Olha, tão lindo Portugal. So this here is on the Spanish borders, they were telling me, and both sides have a castle and Alcutim. And Vasco was telling me, and that's a Dutch ship over there, a Dutch schooner or whatever. I am not versed in boats, so I can't tell you exactly what that is, but that's a Dutch flag right there. So apparently internationally, people come here, boats from all over the world, and sail up the river here, and then they moor. Is that the word? They anchor the boat and stay here. Olha, estou a ouvir holandês. Nou. Nee, je moet gewoon naar deze kant komen. Olha o cafezinho. Jij wilt een wat?
Ik wil een appeltaartje met slagroom.
Dat hebben ze niet in Portugal. Alleen in Nederland. Nou is het nou even verdade.
Eu gosto muito.
É bom, não é? Ou appelflappen. Aqueles triângulos com maçã também lá dentro.
Sim, lá dentro. Sim.
Bom, eu vou continuar com a minha outra moto. I'll continue on this one here. Bap, bap. Look at that. We're going to keep on going. Finish up the ride for today. Borla. Having fun, Atlas? Yes, she is. Of course, it's winter time. The day's getting away from us. There's the boys. Boys! Riverside Ride. Que bonito! Now, Vasco wants me to be the leader. Whoa! I see why. Very nice. It takes responsibility to ride up front. This goes all the way up the river to the sea. This road, hugging the river, which is always good for a road to do. This town is called, oh, cockle-doodle-doo. There was a big fat cock on the road, almost. I was gonna say we're in the Alamo. This little place is called Alamo, on the border with Spain. Europe's Mexico, basically. Another lovely castle here. I think on the tip of the river and the ocean's shore, I think. Castro Marine. Looks like some Knights Templar or Crusaders were involved here during the Reconquista time to take this back. Castela Velha. catch the sunset on the seashore. Make up your mind, Mr. Golf. We are authorized vehicles. We have been authorized by the petrol gods. Go forward, my sons of combustion. Oh, isto é bonito, pá. This is nice. Está very nice. Isto é aquela barra da areia, assim, entre... Yeah.
Já tinhas.
Eu conhecia do mapa.
Agora que essa GoPro até vai ferver, pá.
Vasco, the guide. This is the last great view of the day, eh? Where are we?
Cacela Velha.
Cacela Velha. This is where you have the sandbars between, it's like estuary, ocean kind of situation, sea situation.
This is where Rio Formosa begins.
Did you have a boa onda today? A good wave, guys?
Here's a boa onda.
Oh, yeah. É verdade. We too. A boa onda, yeah.
25, but
Yeah.
it's a good one.
No, she was rolling. You got the best sound too.
I thought you
That's
might
not-
think it was annoying.
No, man. I'm happy. People riding, man. It makes me happy, you know? The day almost ending. But that's a problem with winter. But we had one hell of a day riding around, mostly following Vasco and the big Beemer, checking out the Algarve. We had some really great twisties along the way. Just no worries, getting to see the place the first time on the motorcycle. So I want to thank you guys, all of you, for showing up today on your bikes. E também o outro João Pedro. Hey, thanks for coming, man. Yeah. It was great. Yeah, whatever projects you got going on for more riding in the future, he's got the thing in his head riding around the world. He's already been to Morocco. He's got other plans. Do it while you still have 2 months. The missus is pregnant, so once the kid is here, man,
If she lets me.
maybe wait a few more years and then you do your big trip. And João, 18-year-old, and was riding along like a boss today on the 125. You know how to ride it fast. That's a good sign. So see you guys next time. Hey, see, it's the universe, man. Hi guys, hope you enjoy that one, and I'll see you in the next one. And take it easy out there. Ciao.
Ciao.